workup. So setup decent. Obviously, we put the stuff on there with the wrist, and you were sort of focusing so much on that. The setup did get, I would say, lazy, but you didn't quite go back to your normal routine and getting the grip there. So just be careful of that when you do make swing changes, that other things still kind of go through the same sort of movements. Okay, this was your swing back. Okay, at this point now, not bad about it. Body's kind of stopped rotating, and now you're kind of lifting and sort of sliding. Now watch the length of this golf swing here. Now, the fact we can see the club out the side of your head there means your club here, that left wrist has sort of gone. The club face now is going to be open as a result of that. The amount of range of motion you're able to produce means that when you come back to that golf ball, the golf club now is pointing in this direction, and whatever you try to do to send it left might send it less right, but in the case you're going to weaken the shot. So you've got one or two options: either hit it straight to the right, or kind of like a weak one down the middle of the fairway. And obviously when you're losing yardage, you try to whack it harder. That creates more of a sort of issue with you coming, what we call, from over the top. That could lead to those shanks that shoot off to the side. Or if you do catch out the middle of the golf club, a weaker, floatier, and again, you're not gaining back what you were trying to get in the first place. So this one on the right, you felt your thumbs were pointing back to the thing, and it was a half swing. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
Now the arm's a little high, as you can see, but in terms of length of swing, it's much better,
Yeah.
In time, what we're going to look at probably by Sunday is getting the arm to be more across your shoulders, Yeah. For whatever reason, maybe trying to sort of reach out to the AC unit up there, you just lifted your arms up high, I don't know. But at least from that position, when you bring the golf club back down now, it's a bit steep as a result of that, your club face now is dead square. Yeah? Right, so you strike the golf ball and the ball hits pretty much on the line there, dead centre of the white line, okay? And a nice rotation through, and based on that number there, the ball going straighter, we had a nice little green on the left wrist. So the hack motion's showing then a decent number, whereas this one here now, when you came back into it, okay, obviously coming over the top, but the left wrist now is open. That club now, you can see, barely striking the end of the golf club, so the contact's going to be weaker. And just look at the direction that is pointing there now. If we sort of put that as a straight line, it's pointing out to the right, so the ball then's going to hit the screen there, off to the right, and then with that amount of effort, it's going to start right and just curve further right, exactly. So if you can practice that feeling of, or making some swings, what feel to you like your wrists, or your thumbs, should I say, are pointing up here while still turning, still got to rotate the body, okay, don't just lift your arms up, keep rotating and get the sensation your thumbs are doing that. They'll be nowhere near that, as I said, we start getting a much better club face in relation to the golf ball. Okay, so when you come back, the club face now is aiming here, not off to the right. Exactly. Work on that, I think, next session, maybe on Sunday if you come with the group session, we'll get those arms working a bit lower, a bit more around you slightly. It stands to reason when I say aim your hands up there, you go, trying to put your thumbs in the AC unit rather than just pointing there, okay? Exactly. But at least you can see what feels half. Nowhere near half,
No.
And it's mad, and this is the thing, once the club goes beyond sort of shoulder height, you can't see it anyway. Once you're there, you're like, where's the club gone? Like, I can't see it. So it was very strange when you go from sort of real to field there. Okay, makes sense? Brilliant.